Hi everyone, I'm Patricia, and today I'll be talking about personal safety in the sense of mental health and wellness with the product Esso, the stress relief cushion. Stress is a growing phenomenon in our society where over 70% of the college students interviewed in my survey felt that they experience extreme stress multiple times a week, and Cindy is the same way. She feels depressed, disconnected, and hopeless at times when she's working alone. It not only affects her mental health but also physical. So in order to take care of herself, she uses Esso. So how does Esso help Cindy relieve stress? First, by guiding her in a breathing exercise, where by breathing slower and more deeply, it can signal her nervous system to calm down. Squeezing Esso gets a pulsation back. She breathes in naturally when she squeezes and exhales when she releases Esso. The pulsation that responds to her squeezes becomes slower to guide her breathing pace. Esso creates a sense of security with its form that wraps around her head and places pressure on her body. Esso also produces a warm heat on her stomach, almost like an embrace, further distracting her from her worries. One of the most effective ways to relieve stress is through sound. Cindy listens to Esso's white noise and nature sounds or connects her phone to Esso to play her own music. Esso is a soft and huggable device that covers your eyes when guiding you in stress relief exercises while gently putting weight on your body that helps put your nervous system at rest. Small speakers are placed at its arms and a heating pad with an inflatable pulsation device at its body. There's also a pouch to place your hands when hugging Esso, and in the back and front there are light indicators for power. The essential controls are in its back, while you're able to further personalize this experience with the app. Cindy can also choose to go onto the app to adjust the breathing exercise settings, such as changing pace of pulses from Esso and how long each exercise is. Today, Cindy also wanted to listen to her own music, so that's what she did. She finally checks her progress over time in managing stress on the home page. This is where she also sees her friend's progress and texts her friend on a conversation about mental health. To take you through the journey in more detail, this is exactly how Cindy, a college student, uses her Esso. This is her stressed again while working on projects late at night in her room. She starts frantically thinking about the future or events that lead her to become more stressed. Then she sees Esso lying on her bed and begins to turn it on. She squeezes Esso tightly, breathes in, then releases her squeeze to breathe out each time she feels a pulsation responding to her. Each squeeze and breath she takes becomes slower in this exchange, while the white noise that fills her ears keeps her from thinking of pestering thoughts. She decides to turn on the heat and feel her body get warmer, almost as if Esso's in her arms was comforting her. Cindy decides to open the Esso app to adjust the breathing pace settings and choose her own favorite song to listen to. She then checks her progress in using Esso and types down some notes about how stressed she was just now to reflect on later. 20 minutes went by quickly as the pulsation from Esso stops. It cues her that the exercise time she set has ended. She notices the low power indicator light up and simply plugs a USB cord to the control panel to charge Esso. Now she feels more relaxed and ready to continue her work again. Esso was designed in the brand Ostrich Pillow because this brand shares my values of self-care. Ostrich Pillow believes that micro moments of self-care contribute to long-term well-being, and I hope that through more products like what I envision with Esso, people can start to take care of themselves a little more each day and become the best possible versions of themselves. Thank you for joining me today, and feel free to ask me any questions.